if 2x squared minus 7x minus 15 is a factor of 6x cubed minus 13x squared minus px minus q, where p and q are constants, find the values of p and q. So if this is a factor of the polynomial, it means that the zeros of this quadratic equation are also the zeros of the polynomial. So let's first find the zeros of this quadratic equation. That is 2x squared minus 7x minus 15 equals 0. So you see that 2 times minus 15 is minus 30. So we are looking for two numbers that if you multiply, you will get minus 30. But if you add, you will get minus 7. So you see that minus 10 times 3 is minus 30. Minus 10 plus 3 is minus 7. So here becomes 2x squared minus 10x plus 3x minus 15 is equal to 0. So here we can factorize 2x out. We are left with x minus 5. Then at this place we can factorize 3 out. We are left with x minus 5. And all of this equals 0. So in one bracket we have 2x plus 3. And in another bracket we have x minus 5 equals 0. So the values of x are x equals minus 3 over 2 or x equals 5. So now what this means is that f of minus 3 over 2 is equal to 0. And also it also means that f of 5 is also equal to 0. So we can use this to write equations of two unknowns and find p and q. So let f of x be equal to the polynomial, which is 6x cubed minus 13x squared minus px minus q. And then now, what is f of minus 3 over 2? So it means that wherever we see x here, we should insert minus 3 over 2. So this becomes 6 times minus 3 over 2 cubed minus 13 times minus 3 over 2 squared minus p times minus 3 over 2 minus q, and this is equal to 0. So now minus 3 cubed is minus 27 and 2 cubed is 8. So here becomes 6 times minus 27 over 8. Then now minus 3 squared is 9 and 2 squared is 4. So here we got minus 13 times 9 over 4. And then minus p times minus 3 becomes plus 3p over 2. Then minus q is equal to 0. So now in this case you can see that 8, 4, 2 are the denominators. So we can multiply through by 8 because 8 is the common factor between 8, 4 and 2. So let's multiply through by 8. So here becomes 8 times 6 times minus 27 over 8. Then minus 8 times 13, then times 9 over 4, then plus 8 times 3p over 2, then minus 8 times q equals 0. So you see that this 8 and this 8 will cancel out. So we are left with 6 times minus 27. Then this 4 will cancel this 2 times. So we are left with minus 2 times 13 times 9. And then this 2 will cancel here 4. So we are left with 4 times 3p minus 8q equals 0. So now you can see that we can divide through by 2. So let's divide through by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So here is 3 times minus 27. Then this 2 will go away. So minus 13 times 9. Then plus 2 times 3p. Then minus 4q equals 0. So 3 times minus 27 is minus 81. 13 times 9 is minus 117. And then 2 times 3 is plus 6 p. Then minus 4 q equals 0. So minus 81 minus 117 is minus 198. And then plus 6p minus 4q equals 0. So in this case, you see we can divide through by 2. So 6p divided by 2 becomes 3p. And minus 4q divided by 2 is minus 2q equals, now minus 198 becomes plus 198 divided by 2 will give us 99. So this is our equation 1. So we found equation 1 as 3p minus 2q equals 99. And then this is f of x. But we also established that f of 5 equals 0. So let's find f of 5. So f of 5 is equal to 6 times 5 cubed minus 13 times 5 squared minus p times 5 minus q. And this is equal to 0. So f of 5 is equal to 5 cubed is 125 times 6 will give us 750. Then 5 squared is 25 times 13 becomes minus 325. Then minus 5p minus q equals 0. So now 750 minus 325 will give us 425 minus 5p minus q is equal to 0. So let's bring 5p and q to the right hand side. So it becomes 5p plus q equals 425. So this becomes equation 2. So now you can see that here is minus 2q. So let's multiply equation 2 by 2. So if we multiply equation 2 by 2, we have 5p times 3 becomes 10p plus 2q equals 425 times 2 is 850. So this is equation 3. Now let's write equation 1 beneath it. That is 3p minus 2q equals 99. So this is equation 1. Now you can see that if we add equation 1 and 3, the q part will go to 0. So it becomes 10p plus 3p equals, here goes to 0, 850 plus 99. So we will have 13p equals 850 plus 99 is 949. If we divide through by 13 and divide here 2 by 13, you find out that p is equal to 73. So having gotten the value of p, we know that from equation 2, q is equal to 425 then minus 5p. So this is 425 minus 5 times p, which is 5 times 73. And then if you compute this, you will get q to be equal to 60. So the value of p is equal to 73 and then the value of q is equal to 60. The expression s cubed plus px squared plus qx plus k, where p, q, and k are constant, has x minus 1 and x plus 1 as factors. If the expression has remainder 12 when divided by x minus 2, find the values of p, q, and k. So this is similar to the previous example we did. So now, the expression, let's let f of x to be equal to s cubed plus px squared plus qx plus k. So he says that x minus 1 and x plus 1 are factors. So what it means is that f of 1 is equal to 0 and then f of minus 1 is also equal to 0. Then he says that if it's divided by x minus 2, the remainder is 12. So it means that f of 2 is equal to 12. So now we can write 3 equations involving 3 unknowns so that we can now find p, q, and then k. So let's start with f of 1 equals 0. So f of 1 is equal to 1 cubed plus p times 1 squared and plus q times 1 plus k equals 0. So 1 cubed is 1 plus 1 squared is 1 times p, so it's p, plus q times 1, which is q, plus k is equal to 0. So p plus q plus k equals minus 1 becomes our first equation. Now let's find f of minus 1. So f of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cubed plus p times minus 1 squared plus q times minus 1 plus k. So minus 1 cubed is minus 1. The minus 1 squared is 1 times p becomes plus p. Then minus 1 times q is minus q plus k, and this is equal to 0. So you can see that p minus q plus k equals 1 becomes equation 2. Then the last aspect is f of 2 equals 12. So let's find f of 2. So it becomes f of 2 is equal to 2 cubed, then plus p times 2 squared plus q times 2 plus k is equal to 12. So p cubed, 2 cubed is 8, then 2 squared is 4, so plus 4p, then plus 2q plus k is equal to 12. So now 4p plus 2q plus k is equal to, you can see that here is 12 and here is 8, so it becomes 12 minus 8, and that's 4. So this becomes our equation 3. So now let me write equation 1 and 2 so that we can solve these 3 equations simultaneously. So p plus q plus k equals minus 1 is our first equation. Then p minus q plus k equals 1 is our second equation. Then 4p plus 2q plus k equals 4 is our third equation. So if we consider equation 1 equation 2, you see that if we add equation 1 equation 2, k will go away. So equation 1 plus equation 2 becomes p plus p, then plus q minus q plus k equals, now this is minus 1 plus 1, so minus 1 plus 1, so 2p plus 2k, then here 0 is equal to 0. So if we divide through by 2, you find out that p plus k is equal to 0. This implies that p is equal to minus k. So p is equal to minus k. Let's label that as equation 4. Let's put equation 4 in equation 3. So 4 times minus k plus 2q, then plus k is equal to 4. So minus 4k plus 2q plus k is equal to 4. So now minus 4k plus k becomes minus 3k plus 2q is equal to 4. So let's label this as equation 5. But then if we put this same value of p in equation 1, it becomes minus k then plus q plus k equals minus 1. So minus k plus k is 0, so q is equal to minus 1. So now that we know that the value of q is minus 1, we can put it into equation 5 and find k. So minus 3k is equal to plus 2 times q, which is minus 1, is equal to 4. So minus 3k, then 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, is equal to 4. So minus 3k is equal to 4 plus 2, which is 6. And therefore, it implies that k is equal to minus 2. So now that we know the value of q and then k, then we can find the value of what p. Because it says that p is minus k. So if p is minus k, we just have to negate k and find p. So therefore, p is equal to 2. So p is equal to 2, q is equal to minus 1, and then k is equal to minus 2.